The time is 11 o'clock on this late Tuesday night, December 18th, 2018, and it's time now for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, December 18th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 26 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news is Senate overwhelmingly backs overhaul of the criminal justice system. President Trump's Michael Flynn-sized Biden spot was exposed again. James Comey misled Congress on Trump dossier in testimony. Transcripts shows the bill that won't die as an unlikely story behind the criminal justice overhaul. First 78 train cars, a new generation made in Massachusetts. After Parkland, Trump School Safety Commission rejects age limits for gun buys. Israel boycott, fight Wells, Democrats in U.S. spend a debate. California doctor allegedly linked to 5 people who died of opioid overdose arrested. Yemeni mother wins visa fight to see her dying child in a California hospital. UK PM May urges the involved nations to back her Brexit deal. U.S. pledges more than $10 million in aid for Central America, South Mexico, so America could save it. Afghan government and Taliban may meet for peace talks in the UAE. Neo-Nazi couple who named son Hitler gets prison term for terrorist ties. Eastern officers involved in shooting deemed justified by expert. Store 9K manager workers stole $65 according to the police. Top man held without bail on cocaine trafficking charges, and police ID men found dead in Providence River. SoftBank shares down as mobile unit makes Tokyo debut. U.S. stocks overcome late session soon to close higher. FedEx stumbles after lower in earnings guidance cites global trade slowdown. Trump threats the economy will be his political Achilles heel. Looking at some news from the wise. Belgian Prime Minister Michel resigns. Russians accepted $27 million in bribes between January and October, prosecutor said. Israel. The firms launched first private lunar lander with a flag. Bible. The U.S. Senate approved federal criminal justice reform Tuesday with bipartisan support in the backlash of President Donald Trump. Healthcare immigration down and problems in the U.S. Tornado damaged several homes in Western Washington. A named foreign company ordered to comply with submitted and possibly tied to Miller probe. A Chicago cocaine trafficker detailed the U.S. operations of accused Mexican drug kingpin Joaquin El Chapo Guzman's cartel. President Trump on Tuesday ordered the Department of Defense to establish a space command as a possible precursor to the military space force. Driver suffering suspected overdose strikes pull in West Bridgewater. Citing competition from Amazon. The Village Toy Shop on 25 Washington Street in Easton closing its doors on Christmas Eve. Brewster Amels van strikes pull in Brockton. Driver injured. Residents say no thanks to Citrus Coastal Project. Former Rockland Health agent indicted on 33 charges. Weymouth firefighter injures after fighting an apartment fire. Quincy police are telling residents to leave a line on the radio on when they leave the house following a series of burglaries in Quincy. Quincy Police Bob and Ella public crime prevention meeting on Tuesday. In Foxborough, the Renaissance Patriot Place Hotel was evacuated for almost 2 hours Monday night because of elevated levels of carbon monoxide. One employee was taken to Sturdy Memorial Hospital as precaution. Deputy Fire Chief Michael Keller said about 60 to 70 guests were employees had to leave the hotel about 9 p.m. while the department aired out the building with fans. The guests went on the meals at another hotel to stay warm, he said. The air out process took a while because the windows at the hotel do not open and said fence pushed the air out of the door to Keller said. Detectors always the hotel stopped at the elevated carbon monoxide that close to the problem was caused by a poor heating hotel. It was shut down when the plane repaired. The hotel is located at Route 1 at Patriot Place off Route 1 next to Gillette Stadium, but to the home of the New England Patriots. Saturday's rains could be just gone in 100 million years. Air Force Launch Commander, not coming at GPS-3, will lift off Wednesday. SpaceX and Blue Origin just scrubbed their simultaneous rocket launches. The Red Planet is surprisingly couple of new Mars photo show. Opioids don't work well for chronic pain and are overused steady fines. Texas girl's inoperable brain tumor unsuspected distributor, doctor said. Nutritionists recommend these dishes to help you fight off a cold or the flu. And why is vaping so popular is the best as a slick, it can be highly addictive. And in Manchester, New Hampshire, at 32 minutes ago, tonight, if you stop at 93 northbound rep, put it back to the rollover. And now we'll look at sports time at 11:05 on this late Tuesday night. Looking at some NHL scores. Chicago Blackhawks 2, Nashville Predators 1, 1.1 left in the third period. Dallas Stars 2, Calgary Flames 0, 1.5 left in the third. Edmonton Oilers and the Sailors lose 1-1 with 17.1 left in the third. New York Islanders 3, Arizona Coyotes 1, 14.29 left in the third. Tampa Bay Lightning 2, Vancouver Canucks 1 through 1 period. And LA Kings 1, Jets 0 with 5.43 left in the first period. Florida Panthers 5, Buffalo Sabres 2, Maple Leafs 7, New Jersey Devils 2 with a New York Rangers 3, Anaheim Ducks 1. Looking at some NBA scores. Cleveland and Cavaliers 92, Indiana Pacers 91, LA Hawks 118, Washington Wizards 100, 110. Brooklyn Nets 115, LA Lakers 110. And the Denver Nuggets 110, and the Dallas Mavericks 104 with 8:12 left in the fourth quarter. In high school basketball, the Norton Lancers girls basketball team, after starting 0-3, went on to their first home game of the season as they ran into a buzzsaw called the Bills as they got thrashed 54-29. Michaela Patch had 10 points and Hannah Sheldon had 6 points. Now, lost by the Norton Lancers ball. Abby Clark had 16 points in the win for the Mills Mohawks, while the boys basketball team picked up a 66-60 road overtime win over the Mills Mohawks and Mills. Griff Mettler had 17 points, and Mackie Belcher had 13 points to win for the Purple White to go to 2-3 season. As next up for the Lancers, they'll be at 9-9 for the boys against Midway at 6:30 p.m. while the Lady Lancers will travel to Midway for a game against the Midway Mustangs. Game time 6:30 p.m. All right, look at some other basketball scores around the state and high school basketball scores. In Massachusetts, for the boys, Brookline 76, Natick 53. Newton off 62, Framingham 42. Milton 53, Braintree 52, Needham 59, Walpole 50, and Norwood 70, Medfield 63. Brockton 57, BCI 47. Boston English 98, South Boston 42, Fenway 77, Madison 56. Cash 82, Green Academy 71. Rockport 47, Linfield 41. Hamilton 146, Masconomet 44. Newburyport 58, Ipswich 45, North Reading 70, Amesbury 45. Pawtucket 77, Beatrice Essex 47, Bishop Frederick 62, Cathedral 60, it's Pope John 64, Camp Joel Spellman 57. St. John's Prep 77, Malden 63, St. John Shrewsbury 77, Xavier 57. Chauncey 72, Northeast 56, Wayland 71, Westport 58, Boston Latin 52, Lincoln Sudbury 41, Canton 52, Franklin 50, Staunton 44, Attleboro 39, Milford 79, Kingfield 46, Mansfield 75, Sharon 57. Bishop Connolly 60, Dotton Rehoboth 53, Blue Hill 67, West Bridgewater 50, Andover 73, Chelmsford 66, Central Catholic 72, Drake 62, Lowell 70, Methuen 54, North Rutherford 69, Tewksbury 39, Arlington 74, Watertown 55, Belmont 73, Sonam 28, Lexington 81, Wakefield 76, Redden 78, Wilmington 36, Winchester 64, Burlington 47, Belworth 59, Woburn 39, St. John's Prep 77, Malton 63, Willimantic 68, North Quincy 34, Hingham 68, Pembroke 47, Situate 72, Duxbury 43, Quincy 55, Plymouth 38, and Hanover 54, Silver Lake 47. Bishop Connolly 60, Diet Rehoboth 53, Fairhaven 76, Greater New Bedford 68, Wareham 70, Somerset Berkeley 46, Quassett 46, Abington 45, Randolph 64, Rockland 44, Norwell 82, East Bridgewater 53. Westwood 80, Ashland 37, Auckland 74, Alston 63, Norwood 70, Medfield 63, Bellingham 46, Dover Sherwin 43, Medway 47, Dedham 44. In girls basketball, Carver 54, Dennis Yammer 46, Natick 58, Brookline 44. Braintree 59, Milton 26, Needham 55, Walpole 35, Norwood 44, Medfield 36, Brockton 57, Barnstable 38, Latin American Academy 52, Ipswich 37, Snowden 37, Burke 26, Madison Park 47, Charlestown 31, Cash 36, West Roxbury 10. Miscommon 70, Hamilton Wenham 29, Pentucket 65, Manchester 34, Latin Academy 52, Ipswich 37, North Reading 43, Amberbury 41. Archbishop Williams 63, Bishop Fian 46, Cathedral 47, Bishop Fenwick 51, Martinian 59, St. Joseph Prep 25, Pope John 75, Mount Livonia 29. Earthline 46, Notre Dame Hingham 41, Shawsing 69, Northeast 40. Kip Academy 62, Fellowship Christian 30. It's Newton Top 64, Weston 27. It's Concord Carlisle 68, Cambridge 56, Lincoln Sudbury 50, Boston Latin 37. Archbishop Williams 63, it's Bishop Fian 46, Bishop Singh 46, Greater New Bedford 26, Newton Country Day 59, Berwick 32. Mansfield 47, Sharon 29, Foxborough 78, Taunton 38, 29, wins the road for Lisa Downs game. Stoughton 51, Attleboro 41, Olive Ames 79, North Attleboro 45. Central Catholic 78, Drake 30, it's Billwick 56, Able 48, Redden 66, Wilmington 52, Melrose 38, Woburn 32, Arlington 39, Watertown 26, Lynn Glasgow 50, Winthrop 48, Hanover 60, Silver Lake 49, Plymouth North 66, Quincy 51, Winston 70, North Quincy 25, Citrus 64, Duxbury 38, Atkinson 42, Grasset 24, Rockland 54, Randolph 34, Westwood 41, Ashland 23, Hopkinen 32, Halston 30, and Pope John 75, Mount Bryant 29. NFL reveals roster of 2019 Pro Bowl. Eric Reed directs us for the 7th time since joining Patriots after the loss to the Saints. And Matt Howry agrees the Los Angeles Angels deal. Peter Childusami, 11-12 on this late Tuesday night. Time out for our Peter channels. Traffic and trends to check. Baby! Let's study off of the MBT to Worcester Trade 5:33, 9:35 p.m. from substation operated 25 minutes basket between Aberdale and Worcester to the which issue. Rockwood train 1:27, 10:20 p.m. from North Station operated. North Station operated 5:10 minutes behind schedule, and Stoke train 9:27, 10:40 p.m. from South Station operated. South Station operated. Year schedule. At the ferries, they are looking good. All right, look at the Dowers and Boways in New England in Rhode Island. $146 at the northbound side, also 123 in Lincoln, Rhode Island, 185 eastbound side, also to East Providence, 146 to the southbound side, so before 285 out in Lincoln, Rhode Island, at 138 westbound side, also around Jamestown, in southeastern Massachusetts, Cape Cod, Route 60 eastbound south, so 132 in Barnstable, Mass Pike eastbound south, so Prutona South Expressway, southbound south, so Florida Dorchester stretch, Mass Pike westbound south, so between Lower Board and South Boston, Central Massachusetts, west Mass Pike eastbound south, also before I-84 in Sturbridge, Western Massachusetts, it's looking good. 84. It's looking good from Danbury to Sturbridge, Massachusetts. Merritt Parkway, eastbound side. Also on the Westport, Connecticut stretch, and Merritt Parkway, westbound side, so Fairfield stretch. And up in northern New England, 393 eastbound side, also on Concord Avenue, and Interstate 89. It's looking good in northern New England and Norwood 59. Northbound side, so in South Quebec, towards Montreal. Peter Chow news time is 11:14 on this late Tuesday night. It started off a weather report. We're seeing some clouds in western Connecticut and northern Vermont, upstate New Hampshire and western Maine, and some snow flurries in eastern Maine and New Brunswick, and so the eastern portion of Nova Scotia. But otherwise, another clear and a cold night in store with temperatures right now for the moment in the 20s, not much as 7 with a 16-degree reading in Mount Washington, wind at 16 degrees, wind in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and in the teens to 20s, and nominal wind at 7 degrees, wind in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. All right, look at that forecast. Goes like this. Oh, how's the weather outlook? Heavy rainfall with potential 1.5 to 3 inches be likely for areas of urban and Puerto Rican flooding on Friday, as well as some river flooding. And strong damage and several wind gusts are possible Friday across Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts and Cape Towns. And there'll be a low risk of minor coastal flooding during the Friday evening night out along the Narragansett Bay, Buzzards Bay, and ocean exposed beaches along the south coast. All right, look at the forecast. Goes like this for tonight. Clear sky will blow out 16 degrees. North winds at about 5 miles an hour. Becoming covered at midnight. For Wednesday, sun's got about 38 degrees. Light west wind for Wednesday night. Most of the sun's got about 25 degrees. Light southwest wind. Further, patch for 80 otherwise. Most of the sun's got about 50 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 7 miles on Thursday night. Rain like me after 3 a.m. But most of the sun's about 38 degrees. Sky will come in the east about 5 miles an hour. Transpiration 6%. Friday, rain can be heavy to high. 60 and breezy. Southwest about 10 to 20 miles. Gust 41 miles an hour. Transpiration 1%. Friday night, maybe before midnight, low at 48 degrees. Winds will be somewhat about 50 to 20 miles, just increase at 6 to 11 miles at midnight, with gusts at 3.5 miles at night, just pitches 8%. Saturday, chance to travel before 1 p.m., mostly cast by 52 about 30 degrees, somewhat about 8 to 9 miles an hour for chance patient 30%. For Sunday, Sunday podcast by 41 about 27 degrees, west about 3 to 8 miles an hour for Christmas Eve. On Monday, most Sunday, most Christmas by 3 to about 23 degrees, chance patient is 0% for Christmas Eve. On Tuesday, Sunday, about 30 degrees, northwest about 35 miles an hour. Currently, in Norton, it is 26 and fair, and that's going to be on Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, December 18th, 2018. I'm viewers. Hope you have a good night with you. Goodbye to the all. See you tomorrow morning at the board, but y'all have a good night.